experience with a creature of some kind. It all started when summer came, and my three friends and I, Lola, Katie, and Jennifer, were all planning to go camping. We were all excited and scared at the same time because we were going camping alone. Lola asked her dad if he could come drop us off. He agreed to take us. When the next day came, we started heading up. Lola's dad set up the camper that we were using. There are some spare blankets inside, in case you get cold, he said before leaving. Lola's dad finally got in his truck and turned around. He stopped and rolled down his window and said, "No boys," to all of us, smiled at us to let us know he was joking with us, and then drove off. There were 3 rooms in the trailer, 1 master bedroom, and 2 rooms with bunks. Each room had a TV in it, so nobody cared what room they got. Everyone knew that Jennifer didn't like small rooms, so we let her have the big room. I was in a room with Lola, and Katie was in a room by herself. I started unpacking when we heard a loud boom outside. "Lola, did you hear that?" "Hear what?" "The boom." "Yeah?" We both looked at each other, startled, then continued unpacking. But something seemed off. It was the fact that Lola was so chill about it. I was done unpacking, so I walked outside and started a fire. Jennifer walked out and asked if I saw it. "Saw what?" I asked, and then she started freaking me out. She was staring behind me, panicking. Her eyes darted back and forth, and then she calmed. I felt as if something was watching me, so I turned around. I saw an orb in the corner of my eye, reddish black. But by the time I turned to look, it was gone. I was so freaked out I told Katie that she could cook instead. We had her family's secret recipe of shepherd's pie and a bunch of vanilla cupcakes. There were about a dozen cupcakes left in the open box, so we just left it on the table and went to bed. I could hear the TV coming from Katie's room, so I punched the wall and told her to be quiet. Right after I said it, everything went quiet, except for a small scream in the distance. It didn't sound human. It gave me chills that ran down my spine. I dozed off, but woke in the middle of the night from hearing someone in the kitchen. I woke up Lola and then walked out into the small hallway that led to the kitchen. I saw Jennifer sitting on the table staring straight ahead. Something touched me. I jumped, but then realized it was Katie just seeing what was making the weird sounds. Jennifer was really creeping me out. She never stared into space this often. But then I noticed something in the corner of my eye. It was a shadowy figure. It was staring at Jennifer and slowly turned to face me and Katie. I froze. Katie froze. Jennifer then looked at us as if being mind-controlled. Then the figure ran out the window and Jennifer dropped her head onto the table. We tried to wake her up, but ended up falling asleep. This experience still scares me to this day, and it is only one of the creepiest things I have seen. Me and the others are still very close friends. We live together now, but we all remember that night. And whatever it was we saw, it turns out Jennifer remembers seeing it in the daytime, but was out cold when the rest of us saw it. It freaks us out even more knowing that our friend wasn't even awake and staring into space, eyes wide open. Always be safe on your camping trips. You never know what awaits.